again, everyone. I'm Paul the Nitro Scars, and welcome to this edition of the Nitro Corner. Now, please, you'll have to excuse me for this edition of the Nitro Corner, but today I feel it is within me to address one particular person. And after what I saw last night on Smackdown, you'll understand why I have to address this one particular person. And that is your World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Bryan. Daniel, listen to me, and you listen to me good. Now, I've had respect for you up to this point. You achieved what many people have, very few have achieved in this business, and most want. And that's right here, Daniel. Now, this may be an imitation belt, but it's symbolic of being a champion, a true champion for the people. And I thought that you were it, Daniel. You were it. You represented what was good about professional wrestling. You kept it in the ring. You wrestled and you busted your butt. And you told the truth, Daniel, right up to this point. But then, this past week I've been kind of struggling to give you the benefit of the doubt. And I really tried hard, Daniel. I have tried, and I have tried hard. But it didn't get through to you, Daniel. You see, when you want this, it changes you, Daniel. Many champions can tell you that. Ric Flair did when he won the NWA World Heavyweight title. It changed him. It turned his back on his friends like Ricky Steamboat and Wahoo McDaniel. And of course, back and forth. But Flair was the champion, and even he admitted it changed him. Daniel, it changed you, but it wasn't for the better. Ric Flair, I can understand that. He's had his past. But you, Daniel, you, unbelievable. And like I said, all week long, I've been trying. And I've been really struggling to believe that, to back you up, Daniel. It's been a struggle. But ever since you won this title, Daniel, you've changed. And you haven't changed for the better either. You come out there and first off you're screaming that you're the World Heavyweight Champion. I'm the World Heavyweight Champion. We know this, Daniel. You are the World Heavyweight Champion. I was happy for you. But then you did it one too many times, Daniel. And I could see it from the crowd. That betrayal, Daniel. I didn't want to believe it. I never wanted to believe it. Until now, Daniel. And then last week on Smackdown, your very first title defense, notwithstanding the fact that you had to remind the Big Show that he had the shortest reign in wrestling history of 45 seconds. That was unsportsmanlike, Daniel. Remember, it was you who cashed in the Money in the Bank suitcase. It was you, through your own decision to do that. And it happens, and I can accept that. And I accepted the fact that you were the World Heavyweight Champion. You held the 10 pounds of gold. But you didn't have to remind the Big Show of that and stir him up. He was willing to let that slide a little bit in the spirit of competition. Then came last week when you wrestled the Big Show. And I will admit you tried your best. The Big Show was big and strong, and he had you beat. When you went on the outside, and for the likes of me, I still try to struggle with that, Daniel. You went over to where Mark Henry was sitting at the table, and you screamed at him that I'm the world champion. Marquez, have you lost your damn mind? Shoved you to the canvas. But you did that, Daniel. You took it upon yourself. You made that decision, Daniel. Now you will live with it because the referee disqualified the Big Show. Did you think the Big Show would forget what you did? No. So that's why he asked for the no disqualification, no countout match. Why? To settle it between men in the ring for this championship, Daniel. But I didn't think this championship would change you the way it did Friday night. I look back there and I cannot believe the behavior that was unbecoming of you, Daniel. How you used AJ. And that's I'm talking about how you used AJ, young and innocent like that. But the title changed it, didn't it, Daniel? This belt right here changed you. Knowing that you had the no disqualification, no count-out match with the Big Show, you decided on your own militia. You made the decision, Daniel, to go that route, to go that path. I didn't know it until the match started. At that age, young and innocent and inexperienced, as a rookie, expressed their feelings towards you, Daniel. And you asked, are you willing to prove it? Really, Daniel? That is an inappropriate question, Daniel. That was inappropriate because you knew what you was going to do, Daniel, didn't you? You knew what you was going to do. So you took her to the side and obviously you told her to come down the ringside in a hostile environment where there are no disqualifications, no countouts. You knew that, Daniel. And yet you made the decision to have AJ come down the ringside. And then the match starts. And I can understand the parameters of the match. No disqualification. No countout. You used a chair. I can understand that, Daniel. And that was fine with me because it was the parameters of the match. But then you took it one step too far, Daniel. This title changed you the moment the Big Show accidentally ran over AJ. Or was that part of your plan, Daniel? You see, I've been struggling all day today and all day last week to justify you, Dan. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore, Daniel. It chokes me up to think that I tried. I tried my darnest to back you up, and I can't do it anymore, Daniel, because obviously you knew this was going to happen. You set up AJ to get run over by the Big Show. And the Big Show didn't know about that. You can see the emotion in his eyes. He didn't want to do that. That's not the Big Show. He doesn't run over women. He doesn't hit a woman. But you put her in the path, didn't you, Daniel? You knew AJ was down there at ringside. But you took it upon yourself to run right in AJ's direction. Took that left turn so the Big Show would run into her. It's all because of this, Daniel. This changed you. And the moment that AJ went down, it became offensive to me. And I saw the Big Show, tears in his eyes. You faked it. You faked it. And I saw it in your face. You faked the whole time. And then you have the nerve, Daniel. You have the nerve as your World Heavyweight Champion to say that the Big Show did that on purpose. And that if you wanted the title so bad, here, you can have it. Is that any way to be a champion, Daniel? Is that any way to conduct yourself as a man and as a champion, Daniel? Obviously not. If I was in your shoes, I would not have done that. I would have stood up man to man. If I lost, I lost. If I lost the world title, so be it. That's the way it is. But you, Daniel, I'm tired of justifying you, Daniel. That's it. I have the nerve to tell the Big Show, if you wanted it so bad, here it is. But that's not the end of it. No. It's not the end of it. Because near the end of the program, the Big Show comes out there. He distanced himself for these AEMTs. And I get choked up because it is disgusting. As the EMTs took AJ away, quite possibly her career could be over. You have the nerve to come out the ringside and call the Big Show a glorified bastard. Really, Daniel? Well, I'll tell you what, Daniel. This belt here means nothing, Daniel. It means nothing. It means absolutely nothing to me. I threw it on the ground. You're clinging onto it because you knew the Big Show was going to beat you. And now, Sin City Smackdown next Friday night, and I am going on the record. And I hope that Mark Henry wins the world title and knocks some sense into you. Because I can't believe in Daniel Bryan anymore. You turned your back on me. I did not turn my back on you. You had that title change you. The title changed you, and you allowed it, Daniel. And your actions Friday night were disgusting at best. So from here on in, Daniel, you ain't getting no more support from the Nitro Corner. Oh, hell no. Because of what you did to AJ. Because you did it. You just used the Big Show as a tool to knock over AJ so you can keep your title. And you're probably sleeping well at night. But you should be trembling in fear because Mark Henry is licking his chops, knowing that he will be the next in line to get the shot at the title. Win, lose, or draw, Daniel, the Nitro Corner does not support